Welcome to Boise, Idaho, and Albertson Stadium, home of the Boise State Broncos. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Syracuse Orange, taking on a team from the Pac-12, the Boise State Broncos. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the Broncos will kick it off to get us underway. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Syracuse Orange will go on offense first. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football game. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others. They got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around him.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense. If they do that in this game, he's good enough to get this win.
This Boise State crowd bringing the noise. It's deafening here on third down. He'll pull it on the read. Crosses the 45. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. Syracuse ready to go to work with another first down. Takes a handoff. It's Nixon. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. Back to pass. He's got an open man. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Syracuse. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
He'll start the return inside his 5. So the Boise State Broncos offense will go to work for the first time today. And after that performance last week, Jesse, it'll be interesting to see if they can get the big tight end as involved as he was a week ago.
He really did. He was good out in the field. He was good down near the red zone. He's a matchup problem that you know this quarterback is going to be trying to find early in this game. The defense has to have a plan for him, David. It'll be interesting to see how they try to defend him.
Well, and that's the problem. It's so hard when your best playmaker is a tight end to plan for him, because how you treat him is everything, and they can still run the football with him and they can still throw it to him, and he's just a nightmare matchup. And you know, you want to slow him down. Like,
breaks into the open. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll try the right side. After the filthy move, he's got room. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. They'll move the tight end. Off the play fake on first down. Fires on the move. Got him, and nobody's close. He'll work his way down to the 28. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Offense has it at the 28 on first down. To the air, it's Madsen. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
And you got to put that one on the receiver. That's just a flat-out drop. That's a good throw by the quarterback. That's a catch that receiver needs to make.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Leaves it with the running back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start. and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. Then if I need to add some blitzes to it.
Quarterback can pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41. The Broncos will send out the punt unit. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. He won't be able to return this one as it goes out of bounds. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. They'll start this drive going to the air. Finds his man. It's Cook. He'll be run out of bounds, but there is a flag on the play. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Snaps it in the shotgun. Got the quick pass. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. He's going to throw deep right side. Pulls it in down the sideline. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. Looking downfield on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Nixon. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. The Orange could go for it all right here on 2nd and inches. The play action fake. Grab near the marker. It's Ross Simmons. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Syracuse has a really nice drive going. They'll throw it from the red zone. Snagged in the middle. It's Nixon. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. They bring him down, but that great defensive play might be overturned. Let's see what the call is. Look at it this way. The field position is awful, but opportunity to pile up a lot of stats because there are a lot of yards in front of them. Grabbed in the middle. It's Sherrod. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Gonna run it. It's Sherrod. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. He'll ride his man on the option. Rides the back on the option, the give. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Broncos are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Back to throw, it's Madsen. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. The Broncos line up to punt. They snap it to the up end. He'll try to run for it. And the roll of the dice turns up in their favor as they pick up the first down. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. To the air on first down. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Now it's 1st and 20 for the offense. He got a little antsy at the line of scrimmage, and they'll move him back. Defense more than happy to take that free yardage. Boise State ready to send out that offense. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. I'm sure they've got some great plays drawn up if they could ever run any of them without a penalty. Looking deep. And that'll be incomplete, man. That would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air on second down. Get it out on the screen. And he was just showing off all of the slick moves before the defense finally got him on the ground. And the Broncos need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. Looking to throw, it's Madsen. Fires to the wideout. Got his man. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 48. The Broncos have it with a 1st and 10. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Right on the money. At the 35, he's loose. They finally make the stop, and it's been this way this guy's whole career as a senior makes a play after the grab.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at him. And to get rid of it quickly. He just throws it away, and I think the flag's going to be coming in. There it is. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They are controlling the ball. 9th play of the drive. Back to pass on second down. He'll throw it. This time he's got it. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
And here comes the field goal unit. Right down the boulevard, it's good. That'll bring him to within 4. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And the run is for no gain and no more time left on the clock in the first quarter. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Tries to do it himself on the draw. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The blue turf rumbling on this third down attempt as the Bronco fans exhort the D. Flips it out on the screen. He'll be forced out of bounds right at the 30-yard line as they try to grind out some room. Syracuse will send out the punt team. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Wants to bring it back. And he is knocked down immediately. Brave to try the return, though the coach might have preferred a fair catch. The hand to the running back. At the 35, he's open. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They'll ride the hot hand. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. It's Madsen. Pocket breaking down. And the catch along the sideline will come up a little short of the first down.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Looking to throw on third. Intercepted. Oh, He'll try to take it back. And a sensational return, and they finally stop him inside the 15. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. This sophomore behind center has been surgical in his performance. The passing game absolutely firing on all cylinders, and best of all, they've protected the football. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. Off play action. Pressure coming. Took a shot as he threw. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. They'll run the sneak for it. Syracuse comes to the line on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Offense trying to pay it off on second and goal. Tries again to get it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Cuse.
And I love the bounce back for this offense. We lost a week ago. Let's put that in the rearview mirror. That game's gone. Let's improve. Let's get better. So far in this first half, they've done just that.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Oh, he'll keep it on the draw. He's stuffed after picking up 1 to the 23. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. To the air, it's Madsen. Makes a connection. They get him out of bounds. Couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Fires downfield. It's caught downfield. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the catch. Terrific job getting to him. There was nowhere to go. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Out of the gun. The running back has it. Finds a little bit of room. Give him a couple down to the 23. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Here they come up to the 23-yard line, not thinking field goal, wanting to convert this 3rd and short. He's got his man. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Boise State.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. Just brilliant orchestration of this offense by the sophomore quarterback. They've been playing pitch and catch at an elite level, and there have been no answers defensively. Quarterback on the keeper. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Kept it on the ground last time. Let's see if they go back to it on 2nd down. Wide receiver going in motion. They go to the ground. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
You know, the runner just has to have a little bit more patience. bounced that thing outside a little too early, and as a result, lost yards.
The sure hands, it's Gill. Love to see these third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. Syracuse ready to go to work with another first down. They'll send the back in motion. Grabs behind the line. It's Willis. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose, and I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, really, really be physical, because if he bobbles it at all, or as soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference when that body jerks forward and that ball starts to come loose and pop out.
And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? Punt is in the air on 4th down. Hauls it in, looking for space. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. He'll do it himself. Oh, he's got some space. Got the first down. Looking for more. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Just gets rid of the football, nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Scanning the field, it's Madsen. Tight end finds a soft spot. And he's brought down after a nice gain. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? On the run, it's Sherrod. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
Love the job by the defense here with their eye discipline. That's an RPO. It can be tricky to locate the football, but they found the running back quickly. Those linebackers and DBs really came screaming down to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
Complete in the middle. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking to throw on 1st down. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it.
And sometimes you see great shooters and they get on fire and they just can't miss. And that's what this QB looks like the last couple weeks, man. Just completion percentage through the roof, running the offense at an elite level. You can tell in complete control of this offense.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Another incompletion on 3rd down. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. And it took everything he had, but he barely gets it in there. It's now a 1-point game, 14-13.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. This young signal caller just seems to get better and better with each game. He's been turnover-free. They're moving the ball up and down the field. A really mature performance. Finds his man. It's Gill. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. The Orange with a ton of options available on 2nd and short. From the gun, running back on the move. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The offense will quickly use a timeout. This Boise State crowd bringing the noise. It's deafening here on 3rd down. They'll try to get it through the air. Bringing the heat. He wants to go deep. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. The Orange will have to punt. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Back to throw, it's Madsen. Quickly complete. They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there. And the Broncos can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking downfield very late in the half. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have led him a little too much. The Broncos come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Makes the grab. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Wants to go up top on first down. With the catch, it's Sherrod. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Looking downfield, and time is running short. He's got his man. Dragged down at the 46 after a pickup of 5 and the first down. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, this matchup on that Smurf turf, sign me up for another half in Boise.
Syracuse has it teed up, ready to kick off and start this second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. They'll open this third quarter with a run. Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Looking downfield, it's Madsen. Here comes the heat. And that ball is hauled in inside the 35. And the tackle is made, but not before. That completion gets them 30+. They made the defense pay with that last big chunk of yardage. Now 1st and 10 from the 30. He leaves it with his back. Nice move there. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
Well, you wonder if one of the adjustments they made at halftime, trailing in this game, was to try and get the ground game established, David, and they're off to a good start here.
Dang right. Stay patient. You don't have to worry about it. You don't have to press. Just try to get scoring drives together. Don't abandon the run.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Second down, they'll go to the air. Let's it fly. Throw into the end zone, and it's picked off.
Not all DBs make the play at the end, right? They can bat the ball down, they can be in position, but they don't really secure the football. Great job by the DB securing the football and forcing the turnover.
To the ground with the back. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves them with second and short. Bunch formation for these receivers. On the run, it's Nixon. He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. They'll go to the ground. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Looking to the big tight end. Finds a man in the middle. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there. Syracuse has a really nice drive going. The give to the back. Can't get him to the ground.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Power football with the run. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it. It's been that way all day. The blue turf rumbling on this third down attempt as the Bronco fans exhort the D. Now they'll run the draw. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Orange.
A big question mark for this offense coming into the year, guys. Who could score touchdowns? Who are going to be their biggest playmakers on offense? This guy scored in the first game. He's off to a great start in this one with that touchdown. This guy looks like the real deal.
And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Motion from the wide receiver. Here's the handoff. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to.
And that is interception number 3 on the day. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
Well, coming out of the tunnel in the third quarter, this quarterback now is really struggling with his decision-making. 2 picks here in the third quarter. This looks like Jekyll and Hyde from what we saw in the first half.
Well, and the bad thing is they're going to be in passing situations. They're coming from behind. They're going to need him to play better. Like, he's going to have to read the field better and make some plays if they want to get back in this football game.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. The quick out. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down. Syracuse has it in the red zone. Trying to run, it's Willis. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Going to swing it on 2nd down. And the quarterback is sacked. There are penalty flags down, but this might be doubly bad for the offense. I think the penalty might be on them. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. You start with this kind of field position, if you have to settle for a field goal attempt, demoralizing. 3rd down coming up. Fires into the end zone. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
Who says defensive backs don't have hands? Nice job breaking on the football and making the catch. A lot of times you see guys swat it down or you see them trying to catch it. It looks like they have 2 left hands. Defensive backs don't catch real well. Nice job breaking on the football. Nice job securing the INT and actually catching it.
And I think that time the quarterback made the wrong read. He was trying to pitch it. He didn't have to, though. There was a lot of green grass and space out in front of him. If he just holds on to that football, he might not score a touchdown, but he's definitely going to be able to at least get positive yards. I think that's a play on the option the quarterback would like to have back.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now 1 more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. A strike downfield. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. And the Broncos come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Madsen. Here's the pressure. Sets up the screen. They make the stop, but a good pickup there on first down. The Broncos can really attack on this 2nd and short. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Quarterback running on the draw. Tackle is made at the 48. It's a pickup of 5 and enough for the first down. And the Broncos kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Looking to throw on first down. Throws for the tight end. Got his man downfield. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. And they can't make the connection.
And that's where quarterbacks, they got to be very assertive. They got to believe what they see and really pull the trigger. But the longer they wait and they get off rhythm or off timing, a lot of times it ends up in incomplete passes.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Grab behind the line. It's Sherrod. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. The Broncos need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. And that third down pass had some serious juice, but they couldn't hook up.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look there. Third and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage. So everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
It's good. That'll cut this lead down to 5. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. Air Force is getting whooped today, and at some point, this comes down to preparation. Are you prepared to play? Clearly, the answer today is a big, fat no.
And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. The Orange just need to get some of that yardage back here on second down. Gets the back moving. Second down, he'll throw it. Got it set up on the outside. And this one will be stopped for no gain. This Boise State crowd bringing the noise. It's deafening here on third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Caught over the middle. It's Ross Simmons. Tackle is made at the 25-yard line, and that'll bring up a fourth down. Syracuse will be forced to punt. Let's see what he can do with it. He gets a block. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. To throw, it's Madsen. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass, as it just never developed. Guys, we're at the end of the quarter, and Syracuse has the lead. They've done the work to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. After swapping ends of the field, that gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly out to the tight end. That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Using his legs, it's Gaines. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Under fire. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the second down misfire. On third down, going up top. Wide open downfield. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. So now the opportunity to take the lead with a 1st and goal here. Trying to run it in. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And on that play on the RPO, they had the look they wanted, but up front, they just could not get the job done. You see linemen losing their one-on-one battles. There was nowhere for that running back to go.
Lets it go to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
But that's a good job by this defense, man. You drop back, you play really smart, play sound. Understand, there's not a lot of field to cover, and they couldn't fit the ball in a window. Good.
Touchdown, Broncos! They've got the lead here in the fourth.
And some of these guys make it look so easy, but these are tight windows down here, man. There's not a lot of space in the field, and he drops back, knows exactly where he's going with the football, throws it in.
Trying to get it away, and he cannot. The quarterback is sacked, and so it's a two-point conversion attempt. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Takes the handoff. It's Willis. There he goes. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40. Syracuse, with that legacy of running backs, just ripped off a huge one there. Let's see what they've got this time. From the gun, running back gets the give.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those five guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those five offensive linemen.
That's caught. It's Willis. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. What they would give to help their kicker out with a few yards on third down. From here, it would be a 55-yarder. From the gun, wants to pass. Got him downfield. Running through contact. And another broken tackle. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. Syracuse ready to go to work with another first down. They think there's room to run to the right here. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line. Trying to cash in on this drive.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a...
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And how about the big nose tackle? The guy who's right in the middle of the defense, the hardest spot to get a sack because you got the center in front of you, you got the guards right next to you, not a lot of space. Just uses the power, gets through, and gets the big sack.
Quarterback now breaking the field. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack. A huge pressurized kick coming right now as this game hangs in the balance. It's good. And after the field goal, guys, they are back on top. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. QB draw. Gets it past the marker. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Got his man in the middle.
And that's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
To the air, it's Madsen. Makes the grab on the left. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. And the Broncos look to keep this drive humming. Looking downfield on first down. Throws to the tight end. That is just a sideline clinic. Throw, catch, toe drag, everything you want. They flexed out that tight end a little bit, and you know the tight end's always open.
Always open. Quarterback's best friend. And this guy's a problem, Reese. He's a matchup problem because he's too big for DBs to cover, and he's too fast for linebackers to cover. He's showing you his athleticism there. Well, you love to see that from the defense, right? It's like bend, don't break. They've given up a bunch of plays on this drive, but now that they're getting down close to field goal range, you're seeing them start to stiffen up there.
Yeah, and plays don't matter anymore. Yards don't matter. All that matters with these defenses nowadays is points and limiting them.
And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. On third down, he drops to throw. Fires to the right. And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Sends it back in motion. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Willis. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moving it forward just a few. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Blasted as he lets it go.
QBs and receivers on third down, everything has to happen just a split second sooner. You're expecting pressure. The quarterback gets hit. Just not on the same page with his target.
And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. First play of this drive comes from the 27. Looking for a man. It's Madsen. A deep throw as the clock winds down. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. They're working that left side. Got room at the 35. And he gets out of bounds to stop the clock. They've got a first down. They're in plus territory, and they've got a chance to win the game.
And as a defense, how scary is it having to defend this guy? He's one of the fastest players in America, and you saw it on that last play. It's not necessarily throwing him the ball over your head. They just get it to him quickly. The hard part now is running and tackling that guy. Not easy to do.
Let's go. Ready, go. Running back searching for a hole. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll go right back to him. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. Already in a great spot to kick a field goal. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown would be even better. The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half. Now on 2nd down. And the offense is content with where it is. They'll take a knee. If they can pay off this 3rd and goal opportunity, man, oh man, those collars start getting a little tight across the way. And a second kneel down as they drain the clock, and the field goal kicker will come on with a chance to win it. Timeout on the field and 4 ticks left to go.
Timeout, Boise St.
So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. Celebration erupts on the sideline as they take the lead in the final seconds.
It is a nerve-wracking feeling as a football player when the game comes down to your kicker. And he has to come through, and Palmer, he comes through with flying colors.
And you know in college football, no field goal is automatic. But there's no college kicker situation here. He drills that right through the uprights. And David, it looks like his team's getting the dub.
Guys, that one was a ton of fun to call, and the players, a lot of games sort of wash away in the memory bank. Not that one. That will be an indelible mark in their memories.
I agree, Reese. You know, I think back to my career at Florida, and just the games that stand out the most were always the ones that went down to the wire, whether we lost or whether we won. For this team, this is going to be a good memory moving forward, David, because of how well they played late.
Did you lose more of those or win more of those? I'm just asking for a friend. Tennessee, what happened? Hey, yeah, it's big-time clutch, right? These are the ones that define your seasons, define your careers, and the ones you never forget, those heartbreakers that come down to the last play.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.